value for life on his own. Fine. And these, I hope so, these values are said to be very important for binding part of your structure. Okay. So life. So how do you select your life? So life has this different perspective to live. So as I told you, value is very much important. The life which you select and which you want to live is binded with the values. Okay. So all of us want to have a pleasant life. All of us want to have a good life. All of us want to have a meaningful life. But how do you select this kind of life is based upon your values. Okay. And that's why I've given you values first and the life part as a second perspective. So the person who wants to have a pleasant life, his values would be of enjoyment. For him, he considers life is actually enjoyment. God has given me this birth and God has given me this beautiful world around me to feel, to have the happiness and to enjoy the happiness which is around me. And such kind of person like to have a pleasant life. And a good life is a life of engagement or absorption. It is one where people immerse themselves in certain activities.
Madam, the slide is not changing, madam.
Slide is not changing, ma'am.
Now changing, madam.
Okay, ma'am. So we have gone through the three types of values, and after the three types of values, the life has a different perspective to live. As I told you, a pleasant life, a good life, and a meaningful life. So a person who wants to have a good life, he makes his life to be valuable with more of engagements. He want to work. He want to experience the work. He want to experience his strength. He want to experience the task by doing by his own and see that he has a strength of his own. The meaningful life is a life with affiliation. Okay. Affiliation, it is one where people experience a sense of purpose for using their higher strengths to serve or a part of something greater than themselves. So here, a good life can also be turned to a meaningful life. Okay. So it depends upon how the person selects his life perspective. Some would like a pleasant life, some would like a good life, and some would like a meaningful life. But if a person has built a proper value for his life, I would say that the person can have all the three with him. He can have a pleasant life with enjoying whatever he has got. He can have a good life with applying his strength and performing the task which he can perform. And he can also have a meaningful life by converting his task and strength into a purpose of living where it can also support another human to live along with him. Okay. So this life perspective is very much important. Now I have given you a small introduction about what is value and what are the different types of value and how does a life has taken into different perspectives, isn't it? Now, I want to ask you a question. What are the things that you value more in life apart from money? Yes. So, we value certain things more in life apart from money. What could it be? Is our health, our family and friends, the gratitude which I want to give to another person, my reputation and job, my nature of giving to others or caring for others. Okay. So these are said to be something which carries more value in life than money. And today in the present world, all of us are running the race to achieve what we want, but ultimately running the race only to earn money. Most of us miss all these values. On the other hand, we even do not think about are these values are there for us. We just run, we keep running, and one fine day, if you could turn back and see, might be money would be there in your hand. But what about your health? What about your family? What about the gratitude which you receive from others? Have you returned it back? What about your reputation of your job? And what about something which you can call yourself as deserving? Okay. So all this we miss through our life, right? So we miss through all this by giving more priority to money. Yes, money, economic condition is very important. At present world, without economy, it is very, very difficult for us to pass through. But now what happens? This word money has shattered our eyes, has closed our eyes, where it does not allow us to look beyond that. Okay. We keep running for so many years. After 23 or 25 or 30 years of experience, if I could turn back on my health and see, nothing is left back. What am I going to do with the money which I earned? Just go to the hospital, spend for my health. Fine. After running through 30 years, if I could turn back and see my family and friends, they have missed so many things from me. Right. I haven't shared many things with them. Might be I have seen my child when it is born. Might be I am with the child, along with the child, I have seen it growing, but I have missed so many happiness along with my children, along with my friends and family. So what happened to the gratitude which so many of them showed me? Did I take time to give it back to them? No. So many things we are missing by running through the race of life, and we feel money is more important, but value building is more important than money, rather than just just moving our life and running the race for only one purpose of life doesn't make us happy. And that's why all of us feel we are something is missing within us, isn't it? So this missing can be filled up with a gap by giving us a value for our life. And many of you can ask me, ma'am, is this possible for you to say that without money, only making all these values would create me or give me a happy life? Right, I do agree. Without money, it is very difficult, but only money cannot give you satisfaction, right? So many things we are missing because of chasing money. Money, of course, is important, but here we should know how to value each of the things. That is where we are missing a part of happiness in life. And that's what we are going to look in today. Fine. So how do we look for all this? Search inside yourself. Okay. What I have to search? Search. Keep
Ma'am,
searching.
slide is not showing, ma'am. Ma'am, slide is not showing, ma'am.
Slide is not shown, sir.
No, ma'am. Please kindly check, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
I can able to see the slides.
I hope so. My slide is being changed. You all can see the change of my slides, participants.
Yes, madam.
No, ma'am,
I can
no.
see.
It's in slide right now.
Yes, ma'am. Now search inside yourself. Slide is coming.
Okay, now
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
okay, sir.
Now it is
Okay,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Search inside yourself. So what am I going to search inside myself? Have any of us have taken time to sit down for a peace of mind? Sit down for thinking over what am I? Who am I? what God has given me, what are my strengths. So how many of us have taken time for it? Every day, everything, we keep rushing. Rushing with what? For what? Only by comparing our life with the next person in the peer group. I want to be like my manager, or I want to be like a person next to my doorstep. He has achieved this, so I too want to achieve. Why should I achieve what another person has achieved? Aren't there something which is something more which I can do where other person cannot have done it? So have we taken time to think all this? Have we taken time to look back on all this? It's very, what to say? It is very, we have missed so many things which I have within me, isn't it? So that is what we have to look for. So that will show you the real value of yourself inside, right? If you see a bird singing, it sings so sweet, right? But the bird has understood it has been created for singing. But why not us? We have not understood the purpose of our creation. We always want to compare our creation with the next person. I want to be like him. I want to earn like him. I want to have a house like him. So, he's still more saying, I do want to have a partner like him. Okay. So many comparisons. So is this the way we take our life? Daily, if you see, even from the childhood, we train our children. How do you train your children? You have to succeed. You have to score mark like your friend. You have to win the race in the sports like your friend. You have to play a keyboard. Your friend is playing your keyboard so fantastically. Why can't you play a keyboard? So this is how we train the children even from their childhood. But that is not the way. We have to make the children identify what are they born for, what are their inner qualities. And that is where I can expose my value of my purpose for which God has given me something very unique within me, right? So here, if you see, the bird is born to sing and it sings so cheerfully. It is happy with its voice and so many of us appreciate it, hear it. So here if you see, once the inner quality is being exposed, automatically happiness comes inside and you also feel the uniqueness of around us, right? Instead, what we do, we play like this. A chicken strives to fly like a bird. Fine. So is it possible for a chicken to fly like a bird? It's not possible. But still I keep trying. What will happen at the end of the day? No, you become very frustrated and you become an unhappy chicken. God has not created you for flying. And why should I think of flying? Many of us do this mistake. Understood? I am created for some other purpose. But what happens? I imagine myself with the bird which is flying on the top and I want to fly. But I am not for that. Ultimately, what happens? I cannot fly. I am unhappy. I am frustrated. And I feel I am useless for anything. Sorry, it's very sad, isn't it? We are being created for a purpose. And if I could understand the purpose from my inner feeling, automatically I become a happy, successful bird with a sweet voice of singing, where everyone, I can create happiness for people around me. I can be appreciated by people around me. But that is where we are missing the value of life. Fine. Can't run away from yourself. What happens? Many of us do not want to look into that inner side. Why? Because uh, it's very difficult. Difficult to understand my inner side. Difficult to face the world. Okay. Might be I might not be as a very good person as my friend who has scored distinction and has got gold medal, etc. and all. But I am very good in my own part of activity. I am a very good singer. My voice is so sweet. So why not I think of my part of my inner qualities, and why should I care about another person and his success? His success is not going to give me anything. his success is not going to create value for me. On the other hand, if I could look on my inner values, automatically that would give me the best way to come up. And never try to run away from yourself. So if you want to run away from yourself, it is very difficult. You will never win. What is running away from yourself? You have certain inner quality in you, but you do not want to expose that particular inner quality. Instead, you want something else. How can you win? It is like the chicken trying to fly in the sky. It's very difficult, isn't it? So understand, where is the problem? What am I? And how am I to win the race? And how am I to give the best of myself? If I could identify that, that is the best part where I can play and be different from another person. So life gives you a best lesson. First lesson is know yourself. So none of us have taken time to do this. At least hereafter, let us work it out on it. Know who you are. Discover your true self. So take time to sit down. Take time to listen to your inner voice. Take time to hear what your voice wants to tell you. You have something great within you. You have something, excellent, with another person cannot have. But we do not find time to recognize that. That's the difficult, or that is the place where we are missing ourselves. Understand the force that have shaped you. Can't escape from yourself. Never ever try to pretend to be as someone else, because that will not serve at any place. Accept both our strengths and weakness. Learn to live with yourself. If you learn to live with yourself, your body happily travels with you with the satisfaction, with the love and care for yourself as well as for it. Right? And that is where we are missing so many things. So learn yourself, discover your true self, and learn to live with yourself rather to learn to live in another person, with another person. Okay. For that, what you have to do is review the past lesson. So each and every stepping stone is to achieve a good life. So once you keep a leg on each and every stone, recall what difficulties you faced in that particular stepping of a stone. Might be you were able to balance very perfectly, that is your strength. Might be at certain steps, the stone would have slipped you, and that is your weakness. Understand, where is the strength, where is the weakness? How am I to keep my next step with full strength? If you're able to view your past lessons, it is very easy to talk to your inner self. Okay, and that would give you a greater and greater learning and greater path of living and traveling along with yourself. So that happiness is really extreme. If you see people who are really living with themselves, they'll be the happiest people ever you can see. And if you could read so many biographies, or if you would have heard the success stories of many people, their inner voice alone had created success in them. That is the most important value which everyone has to carry within us to have each and every step of success stones. Okay. The best quotes which is given is, so all of us know Albert Einstein, isn't it? And we know his life, we know his story, and we know his achievement. So it is very difficult path, but he did not give up his path, because his inner feeling kept on telling him, yes, you are born to succeed in this path. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. He never missed to hear his inner voice. And because of that, he is still now living, though his death has been taken several decades back, right? The value of man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. So I have to give something. I have so many things, but only thing is we miss to listen to that inner voice which says you are capable of this. Okay. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. So now never ever try to say that I want a successful life. No. I want a valuable life. Success is today, tomorrow might be a failure, but value never fails. Today you have built up a value, the value stands till the end. And that is the path which so many persons have showed us. Discover your purpose and meaning in your life. Okay. I believe I'm here for a reason and my purpose is so great than my challenges. So if you could have this feeling in you, it's what to say, it is unimaginable. Great. Okay. I have succeeded. I have crossed through a very, very great paths and I am here to show myself I am what to say. I am greater than for any other person and I have been born for a particular purpose and I have seen the purpose by going through all the challenges. So that shows how do I mean my life. So know what you were meant to be. So it is not too late to be who you might have been. Even today, you can start looking back, not looking back, looking into you. Okay. See inside you and see that what is there for you to share for everyone. What is there unique in you which takes you for the better heights. And you can see this noble persons. These are persons who have listened inside them. Okay. If I have to change something around me, I have to change myself first. And nothing else can destroy, that is, nothing else can destroy you, but only your own mindset can. So this is 100% true. Understood? So only when your inner feeling makes you feel frustrated, makes you feel unhappy, you are unhappy. No one around you can do that. So that is where we have to talk to our inner value, talk to ourselves, see that we keep ourselves happy. And in turn, it also keeps yourself happy. Okay. So second thing is, know what really matters. What really matters. So we have looked so far what I have to look inside me. Talk to my inner self. Value yourself. Value the time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything with it. So each and every each and every minute or every hour is something precious where I can do something, right? Or I have worked on something for a next career path. So I have to really think about what am I really into, what am I going to do. Life is so much brighter when we focus on what truly matters. Understood? Only thing is we have to focus on it. Discover the pure gold in the world of trinkets and counterfeits. Just leave alone the false gold or the counterfeits. Okay. Discover the pure gold. What is the pure gold? It's nothing but it is you and something which is within yourself. Discover something worth fighting and dying for. So at the end, if I could have succeeded something and given back something to my people around me for their happiness, that is the value which I carry. Right? Don't settle with anything less. நம்மளால முடியாது இதுக்கு மட்டும்தான் நான் லாக்கி அப்படிங்கிற எண்ணத்துக்கு என்னைக்குமே வராதீங்க. No, I am for something else. Okay, if this would have been a failure, next is my success. So think, keep working. Know and live by your core values. So understand what are your core values. So if you see here, he's Steve Jobs. He has understood what is his core value. He is very happy. Okay, happy that he has given something to the society. So he has discovered something what is really matters to him, creating something wonderful which everyone can enjoy. So that is his happiness, and that's the value he carries. He doesn't want himself to be called as the richest man, but he wants to be called as a person who created something wonderful which everybody can enjoy, and that matters the value, and that matters really what you want to have in your life. Fine. How do I live a good life? Discover the road less traveled. So here, a good life needs to be true to oneself and consistent with one core values. Is it possible for Hitler to live a good life? If you are going to ask this question, he has valued his life in a different way. And for him, his value of life and his value of his strength was entirely different. And still, now many leaders talk about Hitler, and even today, Hitler is considered to be a role model for many of the leaders. Okay, but not all his visions, but not all his all his contributions, but certain things, his determination, his dedication can be considered to be a path of value. Okay, the good life is less traveled path. So if you want to select a life, a good life, it is always try to search for something where it is less travel, so that you can be the person who can put in your footsteps over that particular path and show I am somewhere unique, and I have given this part of the world, I have given this part of my work to the world. But again, it's quite difficult. Okay, so saying less traveled is more risky, isn't it? If you're going to select a path which is most less traveled, you should be very cautious in it and see that you give more importance to the path where you're traveling, and the risk which you're going to take should not mislead you. On the other hand, take you on the right path. Here, if you see, I hope so all of us know Buddha, Siddhartha. Okay, he has taken a different path which is less travel, seeking for a wisdom, and he has found the meaning of existence, and he who has found the meaning of wisdom, he has given his meaning of wisdom and his meaning of existence in a different part of value. But Hitler has given his meaning of existence in a different part of value. So now it is your part to think over and see what is your choice. Okay, so whether it is a status quo or a change you want, is it a conformity or authenticity, a pleasure or discipline, yielding to temptation, resting temptation, expediency, principle, serving money, serving God, peddling downstreams, peddling upstreams. So whatever it is your choice. But when you make your choice, please never forget your moral compass. Okay, the good life is virtue of life, but here the path which you select is defined by the moral compass. So we should always give a moral compass to the path which we travel in: respect, equality, justice, and dignity. So here, if you are able to take up this compass along with your travel path, sure, it will help you to have a better, challenging, and a meaningful living in your career, in your life. Okay, challenge are what makes life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes it more meaningful. Never ever, get frightened or get frustrated because of challenges. Challenges are always on your part to make you strength. Okay, so never give up any of your challenge, even your opportunities, but not your challenges. Okay, so select the path to your personal growth. You must look within for a value. You should look in for a value, but something beyond for your perspective. Okay, so this is your path. You have selected your path. Just don't keep your value only along with your path. Along with your path, what is the something you're going to give back more than that which your path has shown you? And I hope so all of us here can recall the life of Buddha. Okay, so he has selected a path but has given something more beyond his perspective, and that is what you have to look in for the path of personal growth. A change is very much important. For a good life cannot be based on fulfilling all of one's desire and wants. So you never try to fulfill all desires and wants. It's very tough. So that is not the path of going for a good life. You're searching for something else and you want to show something else. Nor can it be passed on achieving personal happiness and success. No, we need a change in basic value orientation. We need a meaning mindset. A real person's transformation begins on the inside. Okay, so it actually begins from within you, and you have to create that mindset. Okay, and how does that mindset arise? by having a art of balancing and an art of adjustment. Fine. If you are able to travel, if you are able to take up these two qualities, it is said to be, and it is really very important for you to travel through your path, right? So balancing of things around us and adjustments of things around us is said to be very important. The good life is having a meaning mindset. Sometimes it is not what you see, what you makes you believe, but what you see because you believe. And you can see this picture, right? So it is something, just because I see, I do not believe, but I see because I believe it. Okay. So that is how you have to turn your mindset into. A good life is to choose the road less traveled. And I told you already, less traveled, again you have to select your path rightly. Okay, so less traveled can be in the path of a Buddha or it can be in the path of a Hitler, but never miss to take up your compass of to take up your compass. Okay, compass of good life, justice. Okay, the 5 core values which we can carry it with us is said to be integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. So these are said to be 5 most core important values which you have to carry with us, because this leads you to a better path, to a path which you want to travel. Okay, so these are considered to be 5 core values. So never know and do what is right, treat others the way you want to be treated, embrace your opportunities, bring your best to all, and serve the common good. So if I could have all these 5 core values, and that would help me to have a better part of my meaningful life. What if happiness was just a choice? Yes. What you think impacts how you feel. What you believe impacts what you think. Why are some people more vulnerable to the fear of being judged by others as a failure? Why do you want others' judgment? I have not performed my task for your judgment, right? I have performed my task for my satisfaction. I have performed this task for my wants, and I do not want, or please never take up the judgment of others unless and until it is required over there. Okay, and don't please get feared of the others' judgment. They are not here to know who are you, and they cannot know you also. So mindset for success, how does it apply to your professional life and beyond? How can I change it? So mindsets are generally of 2 types: fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset is intelligence is static. I have enough. Fine. Something you are born with. Yes, I have got certain talents, and that talents are enough for me. And you neither have or don't. I do not want to I do not want to compare it with anyone, and I am having the best. Okay, I feel that I am having the best. I always equivalent my talent to success. The person of fixed mindset never equivalents his talents to value. He wants his success. Success alone is his value. But a person with a growth mindset, intelligence can be developed through dedicated hard work. Okay, he wants to keep developing his intelligence. Brains and talents are just the starting point. So still more part to go, still more to learn. Have a love for learning, and that's why you are today here for this FTP session, because all of you all have the love for learning. Have the love for learning, and that learning will give you the path which you want to travel for a longer time. And here if you see these 2 mindset, challenges, fixed mindset, challenges are being avoided. In growth, if you see, embarrass, take up the challenges by stretching your hands. If you see in the fixed mindset, obstacles easily give up. Once I feel I am successful, and if I come across another obstacle on my way, I I just find opportunities to just move away from the obstacle. But if I feel it is a growth path, I always see where do I sit back and how am I to jump over my obstacle, right? Effort, I have given maximum effort as far as fixed mindset. Criticism, I do not want to accept criticism. Success of others always threatens you. But on the growth side, if you see, see effort as a path of mastery. Criticism, learn from criticism. Inspire and teach you. So success should teach you, should make you keep moving to the next one. And that is what the growth mindset is. And now we are to develop a growth mindset. How to be more growth minded, which challenges obstacles and efforts. Create a culture that forgives and gives leeway to mistakes versus a culture of perfection. So here, always learn many things from your failures. Learn many things to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself first. It has put it as effort, but because of something it has made certain mistake. And that's why the success was not there for this time. But never give up. Okay. So here if you see, you have to take up learn from your mistake, keep moving on to your next part of your success, take up calculated risk, take advantages of your educational opportunities, be careful not to be overly outcome focused. Be careful. Your what to say, success வந்து must தான். ஆனா success மட்டுமே குறிக்கோள் கிடையாது. நான் எப்படி செய்றேன், எப்படி அதை பெஸ்டா கொடுக்கிறேன் அப்படிங்கிறதுல தான் உங்க வேல்யூ இருக்கு. ஏன்னா the best which you give is going to stand forever than the value than the success which you have got. Okay. So how do I develop a growth mindset? Learn to hear the mind voice. As we have said earlier, take time to listen to your mind voice. So that will give you enormous feedback. Okay. So, but accept the feedback which your mindset gives. Never say no, you are wrong. அதெல்லாம் நம்மளே ஏமாத்திக்கிற மாதிரி அர்த்தம். ஓகேங்களா? So recognize that you have a choice. Yes, there is always a choice waiting for me. Talk back with the growth of mindset voice. Talk to your mindset, okay? Your fixed mind does not allow you to change. No, move that fixed mind. Talk to your growth mind, okay? Now, do not allow your fixed mind to dominate. Allow your growth mind to dominate. Make your growth mind grow. So don't give space for your fixed mind because it makes you static. It makes you stagnate. Understood? Take the growth mind inside action. So take a challenge wholeheartedly, learn from the setbacks, acknowledge the imperfection, view challenges as opportunities. So excellent growth part of mindset. Okay. What are the opportunities of learning for myself, for my people around me? Then make a plan. When, where, how I will embark on my plan. When faced a setback, form a new plan. Never get frustrated. Keep repeating. And that's the way you encourage your growth mind. Your mind is the strongest and the most powerful healer of your body. Be positive, be happy. So always keep your mind happy because if it heals your entire body, the mind is the best doctor for your body. So never give up your mind. The 4 most treasures of your life: a meaningful and fulfilling life, purpose for what you are, understand for what you are, take up responsibilities, enjoy the process of journey. Enjoy the journey of life. Life is really wonderful. Everything is valuable around me. Only thing is I need to value it. So never forget that. So let me just come up to my ending part of my discussion, my presentation with a small story. And this story, I hope so many of you all would have heard also. But this story plays a very apt role over here. A man went to a guru and asked, "What is the value of life?" The guru gave him a stone and said, "Find out the value of this stone, but don't sell it." The man took the stone to an orange seller and asked him, "What is the cost would the stone be?" The orange seller saw the shining stone and said, "You can take 12 oranges and give me the stone." So according to the orange seller, the stone is worth of a 12 orange. That's all. Next, he went ahead and found a vegetable seller. What would you value this stone? He asked the vegetable seller. The seller saw the shining stone and said, take 1 sack of potatoes and give me the stone. So for a vegetable seller, it is just 1 sack of potato. Fine. The man apologized, said he can't sell it because the guru has asked him not to sell it. Further, he moved to a jewelry shop and asked the value of the stone. The jeweler saw the stone under a lens and said, I will give you 50 lakhs of this for the stone. When a man shook his head, the jeweler said, all right, take 2 crores, but give me the stone. The man explained, okay, thank you, I can't sell the stone. Further ahead, a man saw a precious stone shop and asked the seller the value of the stone. When the precious stone seller saw the big ruby, he laid down in the red cloth and put the ruby on top of it. He then walked around in circles around the ruby and bent down, touched his head in front of the ruby. From where did you bring this priceless ruby from? He asked, even if I sell all my things and my life, I won't be able to purchase this precious stone. Stunned and confused, the man returned to the Guru and told him, what happened? Now tell me, what is the value of life, Guruji? Guru said, the answer you got from the orange seller, vegetable seller, the jeweler, the precious stone seller. You may be a precious stone, even priceless, but people will value you based on their financial status, their level of information, their belief in, and the motive behind entertaining you, their ambition, their risk-taking ability. But don't fear, you will surely find someone who will discern your true value. Fine. So here if you see, the value of the stone is based to whom it goes. Okay. To whom you give yourself for your judgment. Fine. So if you are able to give yourself for a judgment to a right person, he knows the value of you. Okay, of your skill and of your priceless quality and value that you possess. And if you're going to give it to an orange seller or a vegetable seller, you know its value, isn't it? And this is what the value of life. So the value of life is priceless, but the value given by all your peer group is something different. So please don't care and please don't fear. And here if you have seen this person, he's Nicholas James, and most of us would have seen his motivational videos a lot being shared in WhatsApp and other medias, and he's the right person to say what is the value of life. If we were to be in his position, I don't know what we would have thought about, but now he is the motivator to millions of people around him, and he has made many people come out of their worries. Understood? So it's lie think you are not good enough. It's lie to think you are not worth anything. So never ever think you are not good enough or not worth anything. If a person, after meeting or after seeing a person like this, we are blessed with so many things, blessed with more and more skills, strengths, everything. And the next person to see, Sachin. All of us know Sachin. Everyone knows about Sachin. He is failed in 10th examination, isn't it? If Sachin would have thought that is the end part of his life, just imagine today what is his fame? Nothing, isn't it? So he listened to his inner voice. His inner voice kept telling him, you have something more within you where you can take up that. Okay, so that is what made him to such a great heights of success, and which made him his dreams come true. Jay Ma, and also you would have heard about this person. He is also a famous a person around the WhatsApp motivational and in many medias also. 5 times fail in his primary education, 5 times fail in entrance exam of engineering, 10 times Harvard rejection, 30 times rejected for various jobs. Even KFC rejected and also rejected in police officer exam. Just imagine how many failures, but still he chose to listen inner voice and pursue it. And today he became the second richest person of Asia. So your value is no one know, only one person knows, and that's you only alone. And you are more than what you think. You really value only few people who, so don't underestimate your value. So never ever compare you with another person. No, I am not for comparing. I am for something to excel. If people would have thought, this would not have happened, right? See the Padma Shri awardees. They had no Fair and Lovely, no Reebok shoes, no Levin, no Ray-Ban glasses. They achieved it through determination and dedication. So your path is to listen to your inner value, and that makes you to achieve the greater heights. இருந்தாலும் மறைந்தாலும் பேர் சொல்ல வேண்டும், இவர் போல் யார் என்று ஊர் சொல்ல வேண்டும். விழித்திருங்கள், உறுதியுடன் தைரியத்துடனும் இருங்கள். எல்லா ஆற்றல்களும் உங்களுக்குள் இருக்கிறது. உங்களால் எதையும் செய்ய முடியும் என்பதை நம்புங்கள். உங்கள் விதிக்கு நீங்கள் காரணம் என்பதை புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். The great visionary Vivekananda. Speak 5 lines to yourself every morning. I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am a winner. Today is my day. And I repeat, today is my day. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for your patient listening. And any question, the participants can post me questions. I hope so. The session would have been interesting one. Yes, I move on. I pass on the mic to the MOC, or the participant can raise any questions.
Participants are requested to ask your queries.
Yes, Yogesh Shankar sir, I could not hear your voice. I could just see your mic being switched on. Madam, I could not hear anyone's voice.
Madam, it is excellent session. What I heard now, for almost 1.5 hours. Professor Hemamali, I thank you for giving this opportunity to again look back into our own lives. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
we
Thank
have
you.
to value our life. I recall seeing a movie, Forrest Gump.
Ah,
In that, he is kept on running throughout his life. Okay, thinking
it,
that still there is something, still there is something. That is what he ends up doing all the life. Okay, when I listen to your, it is excellent the way we as a teachers to emulate so that we can give back to our own children, our own future citizens, all the values what you are mentioning in this entire conversation. Okay, whether it is Buddha or Ratan Tata or Mahatma Gandhi ji, it is not just for the sake of PPT or FDP. We need to just put them into practice so that our meaningful life will have some happiness as well. We can record, recap at the end of each day so that we can take few nice things into our life so that we can go to sleep peacefully. Thank you for this wonderful session, madam. Although
thank
I don't have question, but the kind of PPT presented excellent words of wisdom everywhere. Thank you, madam.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
MOC.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving such a valuable section. It was indeed a great speech that sparked the value of life with a yes mind. Really, the section was fruitfully and engaging. Thank you once again, ma'am, for the wonderful section. Finally, it's our pleasure and privilege to thank our participants for gracing this section. Feedback link will be shared through the WhatsApp group. The next section will start by 11:30 a.m. All participants are requested to join the section 5 minutes earlier. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jana Dharani. Thank you. So
Thank you, ma'am.
once again, I
Thank you
thank
so much.
for giving me this opportunity. I thank the organizers and I thank all the participants for your patient listening. So happy meeting you all in this FTP session. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.